Have you ever felt a deep, persistent restlessness? A feeling that something is off, that the life you are living no longer fits, like a suit of clothes you have outgrown. You might feel a subtle sense of discomfort, disconnection, or an unexplainable urge for something more, something different. You might even label this a crisis, a breakdown, a sign that you are lost. But what if I told you this feeling is not a signal of breakdown, but of a breakthrough? What if this restlessness is not a problem to be solved, but a sacred invitation? This discomfort you are feeling is a profound indicator that a quantum shift has already begun within you. It is the first tangible evidence that your old reality, the one constructed from past beliefs, old identities, and conditioned emotional responses, is beginning to dissolve. It is falling away because it can no longer hold the frequency of who you are becoming. This is not a catastrophe. It is a calibration. You are being recalibrated to align with a higher, more authentic vibrational frequency. This process often feels disorienting because your internal energy is moving far faster than your external circumstances. The greatest changes, the most monumental transformations, do not arrive with a thunderclap or a dramatic external event. They begin silently, as a whisper from deep within your being. They start the moment you recognize this inner discomfort, not as a flaw, but as data. It is the compass of your soul, pointing you away from what is no longer in resonance and toward a new potential. This journey of transformation is rooted in a fundamental principle that bridges the gap between ancient spirituality and modern quantum science. The principle is this: your reality is a direct reflection of your dominant frequency. Everything in the universe, from the chair you are sitting on to the thoughts in your head, is energy vibrating at a specific frequency. Vedanta philosophy speaks of Brahman, the ultimate, unchanging reality, the unified field from which all things manifest. Quantum physics confirms this, showing us that at the subatomic level, there are no solid things, only waves of potential, fields of probability. You are not just a physical body navigating a solid world. You are a field of consciousness, an energy system broadcasting a signal. The reality you experience is the one that resonates with the signal you are sending out. This is not a metaphor. It is the mechanics of the cosmos. Think of it like a radio. If you want to listen to a classical music station, you must tune your receiver to that specific frequency. You cannot force a rock station to play Mozart. Similarly, if you want to experience a reality of peace, abundance, and connection, you must tune your personal frequency to match it. The restlessness you feel is the static between stations. It is the signal that you are no longer tuned to your old reality, but you have not yet fully locked onto the new one. The solution, therefore, is not to struggle against the old reality or to desperately grasp for the new one. The solution is to consciously and deliberately change your frequency. The primary obstacle in this process of retuning lies deep within your subconscious mind. Neuroscience has shown us that the subconscious governs approximately 95% of our daily life. Your thoughts, your reactions, your habits, and your perception of the world are largely automated programs running in the background. These programs were installed in your youth, encoded from past experiences, and are heavily influenced by powerful emotional memories. Your subconscious mind's primary directive is to keep you safe by keeping you the same. It creates an identity, a personality, which is essentially a consistent set of beliefs and emotional patterns. This identity has its own energetic signature, its own frequency. When you decide to change, to manifest a new reality, you are essentially declaring that you want to broadcast a new signal. But your subconscious, the powerful transmitter running 95% of the show, is still broadcasting the old signal out of habit. This creates a state of incoherence. Your conscious mind desires one reality, while your subconscious mind, holding the energetic blueprint of the past, continues to generate the old one. This is why you may feel stuck, why affirmations can feel hollow, and why willpower often fails. You are trying to overcome a deeply entrenched energetic and neurological pattern. The key is not to fight the subconscious, but to recondition it. You must become so familiar with the feeling, the energy, the frequency of your desired future that it becomes more familiar to your body and mind than the emotions of your past. To begin this reconditioning, you must first learn to work with the data your body is giving you. That feeling of discomfort is your starting point. Your task is to become the observer of your inner state. This is a direct application of the observer effect in quantum physics, most famously demonstrated in the double-slit experiment. In this experiment, particles like electrons behave as waves of infinite potential when not being observed. The moment an observer measures them, they collapse from a wave of potential into a single, definite particle in a specific location. You are the observer of your own quantum field. As long as you are unconsciously reacting to your discomfort, you are collapsing your energy into the same old patterns, reinforcing the past. The moment you step back and observe the feeling without judgment, you stop being the effect and you start becoming the cause. Your new practice is this. When the restlessness arises, pause. Close your eyes. Instead of labeling it as anxiety or frustration or sadness, simply feel the energy in your body. Where is it? Is it a tightness in your chest? A churning in your stomach? Just observe it as pure energy. This is the energy of transition. By observing it neutrally, you are signaling to your subconscious mind that this energy is not a threat. You are withdrawing your attention from the old story attached to the feeling and simply acknowledging the movement of energy. You are telling your system, I am no longer this old identity defined by this feeling. I am the consciousness that is aware of this energy moving. This simple act of detached observation is the first and most powerful step in dissolving the old energetic signature. Now, we expand this practice to consciously create the new. You are a multidimensional being, existing as a wave of potential in the quantum field. Your body is not just a biological machine. It is a sophisticated antenna, capable of receiving and transmitting frequencies across this field. Epigenetics shows us that it is the environment around the cell that signals the gene. Your state of being, the combination of your thoughts and feelings, creates a chemical environment in your body that literally signals your genes to express themselves in new ways. You can, quite literally, change your biology by changing your mind. To do this, you must move beyond thinking about your future and start feeling it in the present moment. This is the art of embodying the frequency of your desired reality before it has manifested. Once you have observed the energy of discomfort and allowed it to be, you must then intentionally generate the frequency of your new reality. Ask yourself, what is the dominant feeling of the future I want to create? Is it freedom? Is it joy? Is it peace? Is it wholeness? Choose one. Now, instead of waiting for an external event to give you permission to feel that way, you must generate that feeling from within. This is not about pretending or faking it. It is about accessing a potential that already exists within you as an energetic frequency in the quantum field. Close your eyes and ask your body to remember what freedom feels like. What does joy feel like? What does peace feel like? Let the feeling wash over you. Let it fill every cell of your body. Your job is to make this feeling more real than anything in your external environment. As you do this, you are broadcasting a new, coherent signal into the quantum field. You are resonating with a new potential, signaling new genes, and rewiring your neural pathways. This is not wishful thinking. This is quantum creation. This is the work. The incoherence you felt before was the gap between your old energetic signature and this new one. By practicing this embodiment, you are closing that gap. You are teaching your body, your subconscious mind, what your new energetic home feels like. This practice of embodying your future frequency cannot be a one-time event. It must become a daily ritual, a new way of being. This is how you stabilize the shift and make it your new default state. Every morning, before you engage with the world, take time to connect with this new energy. spend 10 or 15 minutes feeling the emotions of your future self. This conditions your mind and body to begin the day from a state of creation, not from a state of reaction to the past. Throughout the day, your task is to maintain this state as much as possible. This requires conscious awareness. You will be tempted by old triggers, old habits, and the reflection of your past reality that still exists in your external world. This is where you practice your role as the observer again. When a trigger arises, notice it. Acknowledge the old emotional response without becoming it. Take a deep breath and consciously choose to return to the feeling of your future. Let this be your anchor. I want you to take a moment right now and identify one small, simple action you can take today that aligns with this new frequency. It could be how you speak to a coworker, a choice to go for a walk instead of scrolling on your phone, or the decision to say no to something that drains your energy. What is one thing that your future self would do? Commit to that one action. Write it down in the comments below. Declare your intention. This act of conscious choice, no matter how small, sends a powerful signal to the universe and to your subconscious mind that you are serious. You are no longer just hoping for change. You are being the change. As you commit to this practice, you must be prepared for the resistance. Your old self will not go quietly. The brain is wired for efficiency, and it will try to revert to the most familiar neural pathways, the ones that represent your past identity. Your external world, which is a lagging indicator of your old energy, will present you with tests and challenges that seem to prove that nothing is changing. This is the most critical phase. This is where most people give up. They experience a challenge, doubt creeps in, and they conclude that it is not working. They fall back into the old frequency, proving their doubts correct. You must understand that this resistance is a sign that it is working. It is the friction created as your new energy field meets the momentum of the old one. Your job is to hold the new frequency with unwavering faith. When doubt arises, see it for what it is, a program from the past. Do not fight it. Observe it, and then gently and deliberately return your focus to the feeling of your future. This is the practice of energetic sovereignty. The Bible says, "Walk by faith, not by sight." This is the quantum application of that ancient wisdom. You must trust the unseen reality you are creating within you more than the seen reality that reflects your past. Every time you choose the new feeling over the old trigger, you weaken the old neural connections and strengthen the new ones. Every time you hold your faith in the face of contradictory evidence, you amplify your signal. And remember this, your past was not a mistake. Every challenge, every heartache, every perceived failure was not wasted time. It was preparation. It was the training ground that gave you the strength, the wisdom, and the desire to undertake this transformation now. It was all part of the curriculum for your soul's evolution. So where do you stand right now, in this very moment? The change you are seeking is not in the distant future. It is not something you have to wait for or strive for. The transformation began the instant you became aware of the restlessness. That awareness is the spark. It is the dawn of consciousness breaking through the conditioning of the past. The process is already in motion. Your only job is to cooperate with it. Stop interpreting your discomfort as a sign of failure. Start celebrating it as evidence of your evolution. It is proof that you are shedding an old skin. It is the energetic signature of your old self dissolving to make way for the true you. Embrace the unknown. Find comfort in the disorientation, knowing it is the space between realities. Continue to be the silent observer of your inner world and the conscious creator of your new emotional state. Listen to the whispers within you, for they are the true compass guiding you home. Trust that you are being guided, that this process is natural, and that you are fully capable of navigating it. You are not broken. You are awakening. The change is not imminent. It is happening now. You are not becoming a creator of your reality. You are simply remembering that you have been the creator all along. Step into this power. Claim it. Live it. Your new reality is not something you are chasing. It is something you are allowing. Open yourself to it now.